We are Dungeons After Dark.
Heroes at large.
Heroes at large.
Yeah, we're big.
And pirate at large.
We're real big. We're real big people with really, really beefy stats. Our strength stats are just out of this world. I'm just kidding. We're all squishy dex-based characters.
Which is so much more fun.
It is more fun. You know, I find the fun to being a failure, right? Right,
Yeah.
don't y'all? Yeah.
That's kind of one crew, you know.
I know,
That's how
it
we all
really is.
started, you know.
You gotta embrace it because that's where the juice is.
Yeah, it's a good attitude to have.
God,
it's
I
a very
love
good attitude to have.
failing.
Creative.
Failing is fun, you know.
And we usually fail upward too. We
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
we
Well-
fall in. Yeah.
All credit goes to David.
You know, I haven't said this in a long time, David, but your hair looks really
It
good.
looks incredible.
Your hair looks really good. I like your DM
Your
shirt.
skin tone is just
You know?
glowing.
You have very clear skin. It does look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you know all the rules real well. You're real smart.
You know, they say maybe he was born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe.
Well, we're not sponsored yet, so.
Maybelline. Shout out to Maybelline. I will
Give some
use
free
all
stuff.
of your products on stream.
God, if we could get that sponsorship.
I'd even use it on my beard.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I'd let my locks down.
Yeah.
Just
No more
Give
hats.
us a shout, Maybelline.
Yeah.
do a nice this number.
I don't think Maybelline makes shampoo and conditioner, but that's okay.
Oh, it's makeup, right?
That's makeup.
Don't they do everything?
That's Pantene.
I mean, we could do some eyeliner.
Pantene. Shout out to Pantene.
Shout out to Pantene.
We'll
Pro V.
So that was our advertising segment. But we're here, Dungeons After Dark, Heroes at Large, and we have our players here. Tell
Oh,
us-
yeah. Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm playing Zizal the Wise, a wizard of the 4th level.
Yes. I am Zach. I will be playing the character of a monk named Cleetus.
And I'm Lance, and I'm playing the character, the swashbuckling pirate, Edwin.
What's his last name? Edwin Reach?
Edwin
That's
Reach.
a great name.
Mm-hmm.
Great name.
Swashbuckling.
It's an amalgamation. So, Edward Teach was Blackbeard. It's Blackbeard's name. My middle name's Edwin, which is funny because on the thing it says Lance Edwin.
Oh,
And
that's literally your-
I meant to message you and go like, "Hey, can you swap everybody?" So it's Edwin Lance.
Yeah.
Because it's from it's
I
just
could.
me.
I guess I could swap it. Yeah.
No,
Well,
it's
luckily,
fine.
none of our friends and family are probably watching. So it's all good.
none of
Yeah.
them.
Or coworkers or anything like that.
But yeah, so I added a T, or no, I dropped the T instead of Teach,
Reach.
Edward Teach, which is Blackbeard. I did Edwin Reach. See, Reach is real good with this rapier and pokey poke.
Edwin's an opportunist.
Yes, very much.
He's taking every opportunity.
big time.
As any good pirate should be.
Yeah.
And he got some people on board our ship last time. Well, one person, right? You added one person to the crew.
Lassie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
got
like
Lassie?
you're like a collector over here, man. You're just like I want all the stuff.
A captain
I want all the
requires a
stuff.
crew.
And you did that. You made good with the crew. They're a solid crew now. You all are connected. It's very good. You landed in the town of Roux, where you took port in a storm, and you met some. It's a little swamp town full of gnomes.
Lovely town.
Lovely town. Also, moonshine capital.
You know, I didn't think about, like, the doors are probably really small to everything.
You know, they do have some amount of tourism.
Okay, yeah, so they probably
They're like the half doors where
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
2 doorknobs and you can if you open the top doorknob it opens the whole door, but the bottom
Yeah.
just opens the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, yeah, y'all had some libations and went to bed, and now we wake up. It's a new day. Hey, it's a new day, and
It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius, right?
yeah.
Sweet. Oh boy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start this day off the same way I start every day off, and I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself for the day. That's how I like to get up. You know, I start my day, get my rituals going, right? I'm just like, oh boy, that's all my rituals, and that's what I do. I spend about an hour, where some people would, spend an hour practicing, maybe practicing swordsmanship, stuff like that. I spend it casting rituals.
Good idea. Very good idea.
I check the crew, make sure everything went well, get my morning report for the ship.
Yeah.
Jot it down in my captain's log.
Everything's shipshape.
I reiterate to the crew, by noon today, let's be ready to make way. We probably won't be, but let's be ready to.
Done. Done and done. And done. Although, Captain,
Yes, yes.
somebody, the toilet, the ship's toilet, having a bit of an issue. It's quite skibbity in there.
Go into town and find some plumber gnomes.
Oh, the little guys.
The little guys, I hear they've got tiny hands. They work good with the plumbing. If there's a clog, they should be able to.
That's a good idea. Whew, for a second there, I thought you were going to say that I should deal with it. Okay.
No. So what do you guys, we have a few options here. We can stay here.
So, where's Tip Tip? Anybody seen Tip Tip?
I haven't seen Tip Tip. He did not board the ship, according to the watch.
I think I remember seeing him. He was near the water closet.
Okay,
Last
well,
I seen him.
I
I don't know what he was up to, but
I want his services. I'm going to go find Tip Tip. I think that our interests are aligned on this day, and I think Tip Tip can lead us to what we want.
Let's go find Tip Tip.
Okay. So you walk into town.
We're going to bring Lassie with us.
Okay. Okay.
So Lassie, it's time for you to prove your worth.
I can handle myself. As I taught 2 of you last night.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Just keep your magic to yourself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To Tip Tips.
Actually, I don't remember anything.
Well,
What happened?
let's just say that when I was in my hammock, that there was a mage hand where it didn't belong.
I don't remember that at all. That sounds.
That's hey. 15 gold here. Let's be above board.
Forget I said a word. And we move on. Tip Tip. Where are you going to look for him?
I guess I'm gonna go to the town central municipal building and look there. I'm gonna look in the We've Got Everything store, and I'm gonna look in
Baby's Black
Baby's
Saloon.
Black Saloon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'll assist. Yeah.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
all 4. Do we want to bring Pip with us?
No, I feel like Pip needs to stay on the ship.
I agree.
Maybe the drow
Keep-
can show him a thing or two. You know?
Yeah, you can keep fishing
I agree.
and learn from the drow.
Yeah.
All right. You find Tip Tip getting a bite to eat at a little window serving hamburgers.
What do you mean by little? What do you mean by that? It's a regular size window. Okay. All right, I've wrung that. I've wrung that one dry. Hey, Tip Tip.
Tip Tip.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey.
Just getting the morning meal.
Hey, well, why don't you get that to go? Because we got things to do.
Yeah. What? Where do you want to go?
So me and the crew over here, we would like to. You remember last night I won your services, and you said that you would be the guide. And we just want to do a little local sightseeing. We want to take the path directly into the swamp. We want to stop by Mecurio's, so we can get some supplies, and then we want to head on to what we've heard about. We usually
Curtis.
Clark, the dream spider.
Oh yeah.
Is it dream spider? Is that what? Yeah, the Clark.
Clark the Dream Spider. Yes.
He's like, yeah. So that's what we want to do.
Okay. Well.
And you said you know everybody and everything in every place.
Yeah, I do. Well, let's take a stroll then, shall we?
Yeah. Do we need to pack anything? We need to get anything?
Do you have water?
Yep, I sure do.
Okay.
Got our water
Is-
skins.
So there's a store, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me step in real quick.
Okay.
I'm looking for a bag of holding.
We have a bag of holding.
We do?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
all three.
Oh, we each have one.
No.
No,
Oh,
we have
I
one.
We have one.
Oh, you have one?
I have one.
You have one. Okay.
Okay.
Because I had all the vampire
That's
stuff
right.
in
You
it.
had one. That's right.
Never mind.
I marked it in my inventory, but okay, you have one.
Yeah.
Wouldn't make sense for me to carry it, but yeah,
You're so tiny.
so tiny.
Actually,
And
it
you know
kind
what?
of makes sense for
Yeah.
you to carry it.
And you
Yeah.
know what? I decided to keep that +1 whip because nobody wanted it.
No, he has it.
You gave it to me, but I'll give it back.
He said he didn't want it.
I don't-
He
I
was
don't
like
want
turning his nose up at it.
He definitely
I
has the
just
top
don't.
hat.
I don't see no. It's just a fancy rope. I mean,
I like rope. I like it. So I'm gonna keep it.
Give the wee lad
fair,
his rope.
fair.
Okay.
By all means.
Cool. I like that. All right, Tip. So we don't need anything. We're not gonna encounter any danger or anything on this.
You have weapons?
We've got a few.
We are the weapons. Tip.
Well, why do you guys laugh? Like, am I safe?
Yeah. No. We'll.
Yeah.
You're safe.
It's perfectly fine.
Okay. There are wild animals, but we usually don't have any problems. But just follow me. And he walks off munching on his hamburger. And you it's a lot of wood construction around here. A lot of stuff on stilts because of the swamp. And there
The
is
flood zone.
Yeah. So there's basically like decking, wood slats leading off into the swamp. And you can, you look to the left, it's like, oh, there's an alligator. And you look over to the right, and it's like, oh, there's some flowers. And, it's pretty. It's nice out here.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, aside from the slight smell of,
I'm gonna
bog.
I'm gonna pick some of these flowers and put them in my component pouch as we march through indiscriminately.
Okay.
Oh shit! I need to do this too.
Give me a reflex save.
You see that? You see
I
that?
do see
I didn't
that.
roll that for this, but I'm rolling my port and dice right now at the beginning of the. You saw that though?
Yeah, it's a 20.
That's a
Wow.
so that's a and a 2. That's actually the best port and dice roll split ever.
Yeah.
One low, one high. 20 and a 2. Okay. Reflex save, you say?
Yeah.
It is a 15. Good
Oh,
sir.
that's great because a venomous snake lashes out at you when you reach down to pluck that flower. But you're quick. Whew. Get your hand.
Yeah.
And
Not
it
to
just
tell you, my serpentine reptile friend.
swims off into the swamp, and y'all continue walking along. Yeah. And you come to an area where the platform reaches solid land.
It's like a wood latted platform.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You reach solid land, and it's lots of shrubberies and swampy plants, ferns, lots of ferns, big gnarled trees. And you'll keep walking. I think y'all walk for about 30 or 40 minutes. And up ahead you see just a massive dead tree, hollowed out, kind of like this.
Oh, sweet.
And you smell various chemicals, see steam rising into the air. And
How big is it?
about this size.
Not that big.
Oh,
Compared to you.
comparatively. Okay.
40,
yeah.
like 40 feet at the base, 40 by 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see that there's some tables outside, a few chairs and stuff. And it's 11 a.m. And it's kind of quiet.
Is there a door?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go walk up and
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
knock on the door. I
And
shouldn't have done that. That's
you hear some dogs. A lot of these moonshiners, they have guard dogs, so that no one messes with their still or steals their liquor.
Hey, anybody here? We heard there's a brunch. We heard there's some brunch out here.
And the door opens, and there is a gnome standing there, and his hair is slicked back, and he has a a large mustache, and he says, "Brunch, brunch, you say?"
Oh, hey. Yeah.
Listen, honey, we're closed for business today.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's unfortunate because we got gold.
Well, seeing as you walked all the way out here, I suppose that I can treat with you. It's just that I have a personal matter that is, just it's really throwing me for a loop right now.
You got some rats in the basement?
I wish that were the problem. However, that would be, that's something that I can deal with. Something that there's something I can do about rats in the basement, right?
Oh.
But
Excuse me, sir. Are you Mercurio?
that's me.
Mercurio. Hi, my name is Cleetus. I'm a monk of a moonshine tradition from far, and I was told that you would be the one to speak to. I'm trying to build a steel, and I'm needing some pieces to be able to continue in my practice. Is it something that you could help me with?
I suppose I could. I'm just really worried right now. My nephew Freddy went to see Clark the Dream Spider, and he hasn't returned.
Well, that was on our list of things to do.
Clark the Dream Spider, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you know of this dream spider?
I just sort of assume that it was a myth. It's not real. Someone says, "Oh well, Terry went to see Clark the Dream Spider and never came back," and I'm like, "Honey, he didn't love you. Terry's in the next town over with Wanda, okay? So, Clark the Dream Spider makes your dreams come true. I think people make their own dreams come true.
You don't believe in the power of dreams, Mecurio? You don't believe in the magic that is dreams?
I'm still waiting for mine to come true."
Deep. Very deep. Well,
Sometimes you should thank the gods for unanswered prayers.
That's one way to look at it.
well, Mercurio, if we find this nephew of yours, do you think you could help me out with my steel?
I've heard of you, brew monks. Quite some skill. You'll teach me a thing or two in return?
Well, I'm in the process of relearning what I can, as my order was disbanded, and I seem to be the only one left. But yes, I can. We can rap and see if there's anything I can teach you. I think I know a thing or two that might be a little extraordinary.
Have you, one of the famous cheat sheets?
I may.
Hmm.
That I may.
So you must be a high in the order if you've memorized the cipher.
Well, I was on my journey, but some things came afoot. So yes, I am at a little bit of a disadvantage, but it's in there. I can feel it brewing.
I might recognize some of the runes. It's possible. I don't have a full cipher, but...
Well, maybe we can work together and learn a thing or two.
Well, if you'd be a doll and just check in on Freddy. I'm sure he's just lost in the swamp somewhere, but I certainly can't make my way out there. I have something special brewing right now. It's quite volatile.
Mm-hmm.
Could blow my whole tree straight into hell.
It's very exciting. Yes.
It is. It is.
Well,
So-
which way point us in the right direction? We'll head
Tip,
that
tip.
way.
Yeah.
Where are you,
yeah.
Tip Tip?
Hey, listen. Clark is very real. Clark is very real.
You've seen this, Clark?
No, but, my cousin, Bippity. Yeah. He went to see Clark the Dream Spider, and he came back 3 inches taller.
It's pretty tall for a gnome.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go check out this dream spider.
Named Clark.
Okay, but when we get close enough to the web, I'll have to bow out and wait.
Why is that? Why is that?
I don't have any dreams that I want fulfilled, and some people don't come back, so I'd rather not. I don't need to meet Clark at this time.
Okay, so the webs are integral to his dream fulfillment?
It's possible.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so y'all go chomping through the swamp, and the trees are getting thicker. And you notice that the animal sounds get much quieter. You're starting to hear a lot less. It's a little odd for such a place so full of fauna. And you come to a place where the grass is all dying. It's like there's hardly any greenery left, and Tip Tip says, "Well, right on through there. Just keep going till you start seeing the webs, and keep and don't worry, Clark will find you.
All right, don't leave us, Tip Tip. Don't.
I'll wait right here."
Okay, all right. Okay, what do we see?
You start walking into the woods, and you notice that there are little spiders everywhere, all over the place. Just little spiders crawling all over, ducking in and out of holes and on branches and that kind of thing. And eventually you see something shiny in and around the trees. Perception checks.
17.
I get to re-roll mine because it was a 1.
What was that? You get to reroll percent?
I get to re-roll every one, baby.
Every one?
Halfling.
Halfling luck.
Wow.
I got a 12.
Okay. So you notice that there is like super thin, like hair strand thin wires, just wrapped in and around everything, just like, and all leading away from you.
Is it like...
But the wires, they do have different gauges. They do have different levels of thickness.
Do they kind of converge into an area, or...
They're leading a certain way.
Okay. I wanna thunk one.
Yeah, so you do that.
Just see how taut it is.
It's very taut. And you do that, and you take 4 points of damage as basically the what do you call it? The fingerprint, that section of the edge of your finger just slices right off. And you hear the sound of like a harp string. Pling! It sounds just like a harp string.
All right, guys, look, don't... You're bleeding. You're bleeding. You just touched it. All right, everybody, just hunker down for a minute. I'm going to get out my brazier. I'm going to do a ritual casting of Find Familiar. So it's going to take a while. Maybe play some cards or something.
Doesn't he just exist until you dismiss him or he dies?
It's a daily cycle. It's a new day.
Is that true? Every 24 hours you have to draw him back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they last for a certain while.
Huh.
If you want to expedite this and just make him always around, I can do that too. I'd be able to spam that, though.
Spam what?
Find Familiar.
Well, I mean, here's my point. You can dismiss him at will. You
can dismiss him and resummon him after the original summoning, but but he's got like a hit point, and if he gets severed, then you have to recast it. You have to resummon.
Yes. Is there ever a situation in which you see yourself not wanting to have cast the spell in a day?
No, not really. No.
So why don't we just assume?
You know what? I already actually did that because I was like, I start my day off by.
This is my point.
Yeah, I
This is
did.
my point.
Okay. So anyway, all right, cool.
We don't know what kind of animal he is this time.
I guess not.
Did you want that to remain random as previously, or do you want to choose?
It can.
It's up to you.
Would be really helpful if he's a spider right now. But
Like a tiny little spider? How big is it? Like a tarantula?
yeah, like a tarantula, that'd be helpful.
Okay. Yeah, he's been riding on your shoulder this entire
cool.
time.
Hey, what's up, Dill?
Oh, just out here in the woods, walking around. I'm a bit scared if you really want to know.
Why are you scared? You're the immortal soul of a vampire.
Well, I don't like spiders.
You are literally a spider right now.
I know, but I can't see myself, so I feel all right.
What's it look like? What's it look like through those eyes? Oh, you know what? Let me test it out. Let me see.
Okay.
And I see through his eyes. Oh, dang, that's freaking weird, dude.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. It's like your vision is suddenly expanded to like 230 degrees instead of just, like a 180. And you can see the tiniest things on your own shoulder. Like
It's like macro vision.
yeah, like crystal clear. And when you try to look at minute things or movements, it's almost like they're moving in slow motion to you. Because you see so
Time
well.
dilated perception. Look at that.
Yeah.
Here's the deal, Dill.
Oh, I'm listening.
Here's the deal, Dill. Clark the Dream Spider is in here somewhere. You dig? Like, he's apparently a guy that makes people's dreams come true. And we're going to have to deal with him. Dill. So, what your deal is I need you to walk into the center of this and scout it out so we can see what we're dealing with, Dill.
All right. If I have any luck, I'll be eaten by a bird or something.
If you're eaten by a bird, it's fine. I'll catch you tomorrow. It's whatever. But right now, as you're the spider, you can take these webs for a spin, see what's up.
All right, then. I'm a spider. I'll climb right inside her, I will. Oh, always asking me to do things.
Do you see where the center is? Do you see where this all converges? Go see what's there. I want to see what's there.
I'll take a look and I'll be right back. But don't wait up too long.
Go poop on somebody for me. I
No.
know you're into it now.
I've got silk.
There you go. Yeah,
I've got silk.
go spin some webs.
I'm used to sucking things dry.
You're such a weirdo, Dill.
All right. Yeah, off we go. I'll be back. Don't you wait too long. And he just skitters off.
And I would like you to describe to us what he sees.
Okay. So he's moving along the ground, and you can see that sometimes the metal-ish webbing, he'll runs right across it, light as a feather. And he's running by other spiders, and most of them small. And you hear him talking to himself. He's like, "Top of the morning. Oh, bye. Yeah, where are we going? All right. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Oh, how big can a spider be anyways?"
I'm going to communicate with him. Hey, blend in a little better. Spiders don't say top of the morning.
Oh, right. Well, it's more of a gesture. I don't think they understand English, my boy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But I'll keep going. Oh. And he comes to the base of a tree, and he starts to run around it, and it's massive. It's a massive tree. Just absolutely massive. And he's skittering around, and he comes up to a branch, and he starts running along this branch before realizing that it's not a branch. It is a leg of some sort of creature. And he says, "All right, I'm gonna whisper. I know this is inside your head, but I'm terrified.
Okay.
There's something really big out here, boy. I think I'm gonna come back now.
That's fine.
But it's really big. And he drops off and skitters back.
Okay. Actually, before he skitters back, when he's on that,
Mhm.
I would like to do a find familiar thing, which is I can cast touch spells through my familiar,
Mhm.
and I would like to cast identify. It is a touch spell, and I would like to do that through him while he's on the leg of whatever that was.
What does identify do for you?
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it's magic, item, or other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use the item. Whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has, if any, like all that stuff. So you could say that what he's touching is a creature and not an object, but...
Which it is.
Okay, all right then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll see you back over here, Dill.
Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't like this one bit.
You can't see like what it is.
Could see what it was.
Spider, spider vision, like, I mean, you got, like, your depth of field isn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a really big leg. I think it's a big spider leg.
Oh, you think?
I think it's a
It's
big
a big
spider. I think it's
spider.
a giant spider leg.
With a giant razor sharp metal web.
I think so. Clark is in the center of this web. The web hurts, right? Hurts you. It seems to be like garrote wire or something. So maybe if we disturb the web, Clark might come to us. I tried
And
to.
I pull out a dagger and try to cut one of the webs.
okay. Yeah, give me an attack roll.
Boy, we be rolling hot today, boy.
What
We're
is it?
rolling hot.
That's an at 20.
Wow.
We are rolling hot. Hot. Shit. Oh,
In the
boy.
stream. We're going to the
Oh.
casino.
I'm talking like, let's go, baby.
Do we need to just go straight to Loose and Lucky Lake where there's gambling?
Right.
I don't think so.
So you nail this wire, and you feel a little bit of resistance. Like the blade doesn't just pass through easily, but it does cut the metal string. And again, you hear like a twang, and yeah.
That's all we hear is the twang.
Yeah, again, it rings out like the sound of a harp, but a different note this time.
Does anybody hear anything? Can y'all hear like the sound of a giant spider coming towards us or anything like that?
Fellas,
Ooh,
I feel like we're gonna have to just
ooh, I know.
go
Ooh.
in here.
Ooh, you're a monk, right? Knock me out. I want you to knock me out. I want to dream beside this. Knock me out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I can take it. I can take it. Knock me out.
Well, you don't have to hit him. Just chokehold.
Oh yeah, maybe do that. Yeah,
I could
just
grapple him.
yeah, just knock me out.
You
Or
sure?
choke me out. Yeah, I want to see if I can dream by this. See what happens.
All right, I'm gonna triangle choke him.
Okay. Yeah, you
Go to sleep.
go unconscious.
Go to sleep.
Okay.
You only gotta go out for like a few seconds, but
That's why I wanted you to knock me out.
dream
But,
time. You know.
yeah.
You awaken in dreamland. So I guess you're dreaming.
Dream plane.
And you find yourself in the kitchen of a house that you grew up in. And you're seated at the dinner table. And there's a window nearby. And there is a pot pie in front of you.
Mom?
There's no response.
Dad? I'm gonna eat this pie. I hope nobody's saving this pie for dinner. I'm gonna eat this pie. Why is no one here? Why is this pie so freshly hot and where's the baker?
And then from somewhere close by you hear, what is it that you wish for, my son?
I want to be so smart that everybody respects me.
Veritably intelligent on such a grand scale.
I do. I want to be so smart that everyone respects me, and I can figure out all the problems. I want to be able to figure out everybody's problems and earn everybody's. I want everybody to love me.
And as you're saying this, a small spider, maybe the size of my pinky, just comes down on a thread right in front of your face. It says, I can make this a reality for you. If you but offer me your hand.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Simply put out your hand, and your wish will be granted.
Okay, I'm gonna put out my hand.
Okay, and he lands on it, and you feel a sharp pain as he bites you.
Ah! Boom! Now you're Spider-Man.
And there's a flash, and suddenly you're sitting at a desk. A grand, beautiful desk with scrolls and spell books all around you, and you're wearing a gold-trimmed robe. And you look out the window, and you're in the tallest, tippity-toppiest keep of a tower. There's a beautiful, beautiful clock, about 10 feet high, made out of very fine wood. You have a rack of wands, sort of like a pipe rack, but it's full of wands instead.
This is freaking awesome! Hell yeah, this is awesome! I'm going to gather up all the wands I can see, put them in my pockets. First of all, I'm gonna pick up a book and see if I can read it. I want to see if it's got text.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That means I'm not dreaming anymore. Everybody knows you can't read stuff in a dream.
Now, you've knocked people out in this manner before.
Mm.
Usually they've woken up by now.
Mm-hmm.
He has not woken up.
I start slapping him in the face.
Yeah.
Zah, come on, Zah.
Before you can do that, a metal strand comes flying out from among the trees and wraps around his foot and swoop, takes him away like a zip line. His unconscious body.
Beast.
It's gone.
Edwin, we're in trouble. We gotta go in there.
You gotta get this hat for me. Let's go.
Tip.
You left him back away as you have to.
Oh, he wouldn't. He's not coming. Ooh.
We got Lassie.
Lassie, I hope you're up for some fun. We're about to get into a scrap. So I'm just gonna push in.
And she's just like, $30 gold.
Deal. I'll make up their other half. And I start heading in.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but okay.
And I go.
She draws her massive knife.
I go, Clark.
Spidey.
Clark, you have our halfling.
We got rapier in one hand,
Magic spiders, they talk, right?
hand crossbow in the other. And we go deeper.
Okay, so y'all are going to walk
We're
through.
gonna follow the.
For wherever he got zipped to, that's where we're going.
Okay, give me 3 acrobatics rolls.
Jesus. It's a 19.
It's 11.
That's a dirty 20. No, that's a 21.
12,
23. 19, 21, 23.
and a 24.
We should go to the...
Okay.
And let me know if somebody fails because I could use my portent maybe.
No, you can't. You're sleeping.
No,
Yeah.
it's 4 points of damage as you slice open your thigh on one of those wires. And again, you hear pling.
Clark!
And you'll start to hear pling plong pling plong pling plong plong pling pling plong plong pling plong 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 pling 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 pling, and you see some of the webbing around you vibrating, and you're standing among some trees. And
Actually, I have trees somewhere, but
you hear, did someone wish to speak to Clark?
Hey, Clark, so you just collected a specimen,
What have you done with the halfling?
little guy?
I simply made his dreams come true.
Well, he wasn't totally sure about all that.
Do you gentlemen have a dream?
I have no dreams that you can fulfill, Spider.
Do you have a dream, sir?
Oh, my life is a dream.
And you see, it's a massive spider. It's about as big as all 3 of you put together.
Can we see him now?
Clark?
No.
Oh no, he's gone. He's gone.
Gone.
And Clark, instead of having a spider's head, there is the top half of a gnome torso coming out of the spider, and it has no eyes. And you see that as y'all peer up to look at him, his thorax, abdomen, what have you, opens up. And there's a giant eye. And when you see that eye, I need some will saves.
What is a will save?
is that wisdom or intelligence or?
And we'll make it intelligence.
I imagine you're doing like psychic stuff, right? Because it's so freaky.
19.
Is this like to be charmed or?
Not charmed specifically, no.
Okay. What are we using for
Intelligence.
intelligence?
Oh, I have Fey ancestry, so I have advantage on throws against being charmed.
It's not charmed.
It's not
And
charmed.
magic can't put me to sleep.
Now there's something.
It's also
Are you
Also-
a half elf?
Half elf.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're both half elves.
I didn't know you were.
I thought y'all were humans.
Okay. Okay. Sweet. This is good. This is good for y'all. This is good for y'all.
Yeah, the dream spider. Yeah, we're
So
rolled that one right.
his
Finally.
thorax, opens up into a great eye, and it fixes on both of you, and you both just kind of go.
Point my hand crossbow up at the eye.
Sir, we're
Give us the halfling.
we're not going to ask you again.
Um.
How far away is he? Is he up at the top of that tree? That's what, 30 feet?
Yeah.
45 diagonal?
Yeah. Yeah. So, when you threaten him, he says, "Are you sure you wouldn't like to sleep, perchance to dream?
No.
I can make your wildest fantasies come true."
I'm disinclined to acquiesce your request.
Ditto.
Means no. Give us the halfling.
Well, then say hello to my little friends. And spiders swarm up over both of your bodies.
I immediately use Swarm of Bats.
Well, before you do that,
You're gonna fight a swarm of spiders with a swarm of bats.
you're going to get...
That's awesome.
Eat spiders.
They do. That's awesome.
Okay, so what? You're 14 AC, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, Monkman, yours is...
I was gonna use a
There's lots of things you can do after we resolve this and roll for initiative.
but I can't. Yeah. Okay.
Unless you have... If either of you has something that is a reaction, you may do that.
Mm.
But you're definitely getting swarmed by small spiders and bitten right now.
I can deflect attack.
Oh, that is your reaction, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what's your AC?
It's 13.
Okay, so they're trying to bite you, but you're doing a monk shuffle. Edwin Reach, however, is going to take some damage as several of these spiders get in under your armor. And yeah, you feel lots of little bites. Lots of little bites. I'm rolling fire. 13 points of damage.
Jesus. Holy crap.
Yeah, as the swarm of spiders really gets into you. And that's initiative. Oh, Jesus. Take that.
I got 12.
Okay.
That's a 22.
All right, Cleetus, with your... Already, you were just like flicking spiders off, just but they are crawling all over you. They are in your space. This swarm, currently, and Clark is up there eyeballing you with that giant eye. And it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to use... How many spiders do I have on me? Is it just like innumerable?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's not even worth trying to attack them.
Not unless you're like set yourself on fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Monks have been known to do that.
What are these trees like? Do they look climbable?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Trying to think if I can jump. I'm going to use a focus point that allows me to do a focus step of the wind as a bonus action. That gives me both the disengage and dash actions.
Sweet.
And it doubles my jump distance for a turn. And I'm going to run and then jump. What is my jump distance? Half my speed?
Jump distance, I think, is based on your strength score.
0. I don't have much strength. Oh, I have a +1 to strength.
But anyhow, this doubles your jump distance. Is that what you said?
Uh-huh.
I don't really want to look up jump mechanics right now, but I guess I will. It won't take long.
It's also... Don't you have different jump mechanics because you're a monk? Don't you have like step of the wind?
That's what I used.
It's a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. if you move at least 10 feet first, you can.
I have 40 foot of movement too. Because I'm unarmored.
Oh, you're running for this too. So if you're running, which you're doing before you make this jump, you can cover up a number of feet up to your strength score, not the modifier. You have a 12 strength.
Yeah, 13.
13. Yeah. So with that, you're running, and that's doubled.
I can jump 26 feet.
At least 20. At least 20.
Okay. So, and as I'm running and jumping, I want to throw a dart at his big stupid eyeball.
Okay.
That's a D4. Oh, well, we rolled a hit. Does a 22 hit?
No, of course not.
That's 3 plus 3. That's 6 points of damage.
Okay. And you see the gnome's mouth open and scream in rage, ah! As that eye shuts closed.
Good.
It's like snap shut. He's not happy about that, obviously. You're trying to climb the tree that he's in?
Uh-huh. So
All right.
as I'm jumping, I hit him, and then I'm kind of grabbed to the tree by now.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think we reset.
Uh-oh.
It's for when he gets higher, I guess.
All right. Well, hold everything. I think we lost it.
No, it's live.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I just lost my.
Did OBS just kick out?
Yeah.
Or did you lose the
I lose
remote
the
viewer? Oh, it should
remote
still,
viewer.
It's
Okay.
still running.
Okay. Cool.
Well, it's.
Yeah, it's not for me.
I think your internet might have dipped, maybe.
Technical difficulties.
Because it's still here.
That's fine.
Okay.
I just lost my remote connection.
Did you log back into it?
It's going. It's
Okay.
going now.
Oh, we're good. Okay.
Cool.
It is. Oh, maybe you did lose it. I think your internet might have just taken a dump.
It's because you're using the Mac.
Apple, we would love a
No,
sponsorship.
it says it's live. I mean,
I think it is.
yeah, it's live. I think maybe we just had a little dip.
Yep. That's fine. We're good. We're good to go.
I think Clark did that because he didn't like getting a throwing dart in the eyeball.
We good to go.
Okay, Cleetus. That
Yes.
was, I think that's all you can do.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm posted up on the side of the tree. So.
Yes, cool. You are maybe 7 or 8 feet from Clark.
Cool.
Pretty close.
Cool.
Edwin,
Yes.
you are covered in spiders. They have bitten you in several places. You almost immediately start to feel kind of like shit, like you're kind of feverish.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. It's not good. Your monk friend Cleetus just went Jackie Chan, House of Flying Daggers on this.
Not bad for a guy with a hangover.
On Clark. Yeah. And he just leapt into the air after a sprint, and as he was like flying through the air, threw a dart into the eyeball. Clark is pissed. You're supposed to be dreaming your life away right now. It's your turn. What are you gonna do?
The cane from the vampire. Bonus action to use?
If you're casting the spell to cast Swarm of Bats, that is an action.
Bats eat spiders.
That is an action.
They do.
But I'm not casting a spell, which is what requires an action.
Activating the cane.
I'm activating the cane, which...
Is it an action or is it at will?
Well, it's definitely not at will. It costs something. She's usually using a scroll, using a spell costs an action.
There a button
Unless
on
it's
the
a bonus
cane.
So do I want to give all of your magical items the ability to be used as a bonus action? I'll say it costs your bonus action and your reaction for the round.
How about this?
Taking his bonus is pretty important. He's a rogue. Like, that's a pretty high cost.
You can't use an ability for free.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the rod, immovable rod, it's an action.
That's a full
All you're
action.
doing is pressing a button.
Yep.
That's
Right.
all you're doing.
Yeah.
So even allowing you to do it as a bonus and reaction is a pretty big deal.
pretty
That
big
allows you to cast 2 spells at once.
No, you still can't do that. But yeah.
Well, no, but I mean, if you used the cape
Mhm.
and cast one of your own spells,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm allowing
yeah,
you to do something
yeah.
you normally. So that's
Would vampiric touch affect all the spiders? Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, touch of skin, right?
The touch of your shadow wreathed hand can siphon life force from others to heal your wounds. It's a
Yeah.
melee spell attack against a creature within your reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d6 necrotic damage. You regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt.
I'll say this: if you touch yourself and do this, it will affect all of the spiders because they are crawling on your skin. Otherwise, it's going to be whatever spiders you can touch.
But not affect me.
No, you would hurt yourself.
You're not ruling this as a swarm of spiders. This is each individual spider.
It's a swarm, but I mean, you can't.
That's one. That's one monster.
All right, Sleepy.
All right.
I know. I'm a.
I'm going to do Swarm of Bats.
Okay. Bonus action and reaction. Activate cane.
Activate cane. Pew.
So what happens is the cane itself actually breaks apart into a swarm.
Oh, that's dope.
And they're all flying around. And do you want? Are you going to move out of the swarm of spiders, or just stand in them? What are you going to do? You're standing in a swarm of spiders.
Well, they're on me. It's
Yes.
It's like that
okay.
scene in Batman, you know.
But the thing about swarms is
Yeah.
they would remain in that square if you.
Right.
It's sort of like you shook them off and walked away.
Right.
But they're still going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going to do that first.
Okay.
So I'm going to move not farther from the tree, but out of the swarm to the...
Like this way?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just that far?
And then use my bonus action.
Activate cane. Bloop, and make the bats go fight the spiders, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to put them on the spiders.
It's lunchtime.
That's pretty good.
Swarm versus swarm.
That's pretty cool. That's fun.
I mean, that's...
So let's see what this swarm fighting swarm would do.
Advantage on wisdom.
Swarm v swarm
Can occupy another creature's space and vice versa, and the swarm can move through any opening large enough for a tiny bat. The swarm can't regain hit points or gain temporary hit points. Their actions bite. It's the only action that they have.
Yeah, I'm going to say that essentially you've neutralized. I mean, they're not dead, but you've neutralized one of those swarms. Like they're fighting the bats. That's
And
what
there's-
they're doing.
Okay, and there's
But there are
two of
two.
them.
There are two. So good. That's good. Do you want to move anywhere? What else do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot the hand crossbow up at
Giant spider.
Spidey boy.
Go for it.
Uh, 14.
Met it exactly. So good job.
Okay, so right, yeah, because that's the hand crossbow gets vex if you hit a creature with a hand crossbow and deal damage to it. You have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature.
Okay.
So let me do damage, which so that's going to be 5d6.
What?
What is
Rockish audacity, sneak attack.
Raucous.
it? Raucous.
Raucous.
It's really? God.
Let's see.
Don't you have to have sneak attack on him to use that?
It's something about.
I did blind him.
It's something about
His eyes closed.
swashbucklers, I think.
Let me
Well, I
find
didn't
it.
blind him.
Yeah, but I mean, sneak attack implies that you have to drop on the enemy, or sometimes they'll give it to you if one of your teammates has been base to base.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I'm not close enough to it.
Okay. But also, I mean, how is it a sneak attack if
It's just because I'm a pirate and I'm
spiders
so,
have blind sense also?
It gives me my
While they're on their
my
web.
charisma modifier gets added to my initiative rolls, and then I don't need advantage on attack rolls to use sneak attack against a creature I'm within 5 feet of.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right.
No other creature can be within 5 feet of it as well.
Oh, so it has to be just mano a mano.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Gotcha.
But it's still, yeah,
A few.
1d6. 9.
total?
No, yeah, 8. 8 total. Yeah.
It's a good hit. It's a really good hit. All right, so you fire off that crossbow bolt, and you stick it in one of its legs.
Oh. Why didn't I get to roll initiative?
Because you was asleep, dog.
Yeah, but I'm in a dream.
Back to you. So you are in your study in the tippiest, toppiest, tallest tower of a castle with your finery.
So I'll just go after the full round, huh?
Yeah. No, we're back to you right now.
Okay,
we're
cool.
doing you right now.
Cool.
I can throw you in whenever I want because you're in Dreamland, baby.
Okay.
You're in Dreamland. You have all the spell books, the wands. And guess what else? You're like 6 foot tall.
I didn't ask for this.
You did ask to be well liked.
I'm gonna like look at everything and realize that I have a lot of things I put a lot of importance on my entire life, but seeing through this different perspective, being 6 foot tall, and realizing this isn't actually anything I wanted or dreamed of.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna make me think, well, maybe this isn't my dream after all. And I'm gonna go try to see if there's anyone in here. If this is really my dream, I'll know what the top of the tower is gonna look like. And if the top of this tower isn't what I think, then this is definitely not my dream. So I'm gonna go to the very top of this wizard's tower.
Okay, perception check before you leave the room.
16.
Okay. There's no one else in here. You see some cobwebs, bunch of books, wands, staff, broom. Yeah, but no one else in here.
Okay, there's no one here. Can I make it to the top of the tower? Just going up the spiral to the tippy top.
It's an interesting idea here that you have that if it looks like you think it will look.
If it looks like I think it will look.
Isn't that just what memory is called?
It's my dream. It's like
Yeah.
I dream of.
But like, why
Yeah.
would that convince you that you're in a dream if it looks how you thought it was going to look? If you live in this tower and this is your reality.
If it looks how I think my dream would look, then I might not see this through this illusion.
But this being 6 foot tall, though.
That's
Yeah,
I
and
can see that.
yeah,
That's the chink in the armor of
you
this.
do.
illusion.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you do get to the top of the tower.
Do you want me to roll a perception to see what's there? Or
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Give me one more.
12.
Okay. It looks like you had imagined. What had you imagined that it would look like?
Shouldn't you know that? Aren't you the big spider?
Okay. So up here is
Here, I'll whisper to Lance what it looks like. That way there's no hanky panky.
okay.
Okay? Because whatever you say, I could just say that's not whatever you say.
Uh-huh.
So just don't listen. Don't listen.
I can't.
Okay, so he knows what I think I'm gonna see.
Okay. It's a giant chess game. You know, like the kind with the big pieces.
Yeah, kind of wizard's chess. There's a giant wizard's chess.
Giant wizard's chess on top of the wizard's tower.
I was the best boy in my school at chess, and the challenge of that left me a long time ago. That's not really what I care for. What do I care for, Lance?
Telescopes.
There's no giant telescope for me to observe the heavens. This ain't my dream.
That's fair.
This ain't my dream
That's
at
fair.
all. It's not my dream.
That's fair.
It's not my dream. Is there any saving throw I could do to end this illusion?
I will tell you one thing, and you can pontificate about it.
Jump.
I was thinking about that.
Recall what happened in your previous dream before you got here. Think about what happened in the dream that got you to this dream. Think about that. Think about what was in that
Okay.
dream.
Okay.
And we're back to Lance. Were you finished?
I'll do some more
Movement?
movement. I'll go kind of around the back side of the spider. I want to get further away from tiny spiders.
You got 30 feet of movement?
Yeah.
That's about where you get. Okay.
And then Lassie as well.
Lassie! How could we forget about her? Of course.
Is she a half elf?
No,
Human.
she's a human.
Human. Redhead human.
Ooh.
With a giant knife. That's right. Now, you put a dart in his eye. So for this round, he's weeping in that giant eye of his.
Yeah, that's right.
Lassie.
Where are you, girl? Lassie. Oh no, she got on the
Little
So-
Zazel stuck in a dream.
You got swarm of bats on these spiders. Lassie runs over and starts stomping on and slashing at these spiders. Yes, she does. Okay. Oh, dang, that's a good hit. So that's going to be... Okay, and that's her turn. You see her over there just like shwa, 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 the spiders and stomping, stomp. And that's her. Now it's the bad guys' turn. Swarm's going to swarm her up. They do hit her. Do. Let's just do this to be faster.
Sunday's always a good day to mow your yard.
Yeah. Yeah. Guess I should put panels on those windows.
It's fine.
Okay. It's the sound of the swarm. Oh no, it's spiders. They don't make sounds like that.
They
They
might.
like
If
chitter.
enough of them.
They do
Maybe
like
they're
chitter.
mechanical spiders.
Metal spiders.
Oh, so spider's gonna mess her up. Other spider's gonna fight the bats. Bats will fight spiders, which they already did, so we're good
I
there.
love how your mini's like just getting ready to do a karate chop.
Yeah.
Speaking of, oh man, you're right there by Clark. His webbing is all over the place. Yeah. Yep. So he rears up his big old thorax and just shoots out a blob of. No, he doesn't. Yeah, you see like a almost like a blanket version of that metal webbing that you've seen everywhere fly out at you, but it just hits the tree next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Not you. Then the Spider-Man's runs across some strings to here. And we're back around in initiative to Cleetus.
Okay. So we got silken webs that are just around the
Metal.
trees. Metal. They're
Yeah.
metal webs that are around the trees. Are the trees normal trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Gnarled and old and
Cool.
dead swamp-like trees.
Should we light them on fire?
If he hadn't have ran, it would have been really fun. But he got away from me. How far away is that tree?
From you,
Yeah.
30?
20.
20?
20 feet?
From where you are currently, yeah.
Guess who's going to step of the wind and jump to that tree?
Okay. which is what you did previously, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what you're going to do, what you would have to do in this case, is run up the tree for a few feet and then make your jump.
Yeah, like a good run up and back.
Parkour.
Okay.
Parkour.
Yeah, acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, so with an 11, we will say that you make it across to the exact same height on the other tree. However, as you're flying through the air, one of your arms does clip one of the strands of webbing, and you take a point of damage.
Do I still have movement?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So I used a bonus action to do that. So I still have an action.
Well, no, your jump was your movement. Not
This
a bonus
really
action.
is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon right now.
Yeah.
Well, no. Step of the wind is a bonus action.
Okay, step of the wind. Yeah.
So I still have an action which I'll use to climb up the tree a little more. But I want to climb around the backside and hope that he hadn't seen me.
Doesn't Step of the Wind use your movement?
You can expend one focus point to take both the disengage and dash actions as a bonus action, and your jump distance is doubled for a turn.
Right, but that still does use your...
I guess my jump distance would be my movement.
Because dash, it's a dash or disengage that uses your movement.
So then I wouldn't have any more movement. I still have an action.
No. Well,
Correct.
Yeah, he either has his... Because he uses that, and that's the bonus action.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll use my action to hide.
Bet you really wish you had that whip right now.
Because I feel like I'm at a...
Indiana
he can't-
Jones?
He can't really see me. He probably saw me jump over, but he can't see where I'm at now. I want to hide.
There are branches and stuff in between you and him. You can attempt to hide. Roll for it.
All right. What is that? Deception?
Stealth.
Stealth. That's a 10.
Yeah, you brush a couple of his web strings as you're trying to scramble around the tree.
So he knows about where I am.
Yeah. Edwin?
Okay, I'm going to expend one of my second wins.
Mm-hmm.
1d10 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 HP back.
That's why you dipped. You got that second win.
There was a lot of reasons why I did.
A lot of reasons.
There's a lot of pluses to that. And then I'm going to move just within 30 feet of said spider. Yeah, that works. And then hand crossbow again.
Okay.
And that's with advantage because I hit it last time. Due to Vex. That was a 9. It's a fucking 9. But it is. So 14.
A 14 again?
Yeah.
That meets it.
So now, because I have advantage,
Uh-huh.
now I can use my sneak attack.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
have advantage
Yeah.
because of the Vex quality of the weapon, and when you have advantage, you can do your sneak attack.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
3d6
crunchy.
plus
That's
3.
crunchy.
10.
Good
It could
hit.
have been a lot higher. That was,
Yeah.
for the record, that was a low roll, but
Okay.
it's pretty cool. I like the synergy of that.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Because I use bonus action for that action movement. Yeah, done.
Okay. Now let's see. Bats. Oh man, the bats have managed to destroy these spiders. Let's get Lassie attacking. Yep. Okay, Lassie's still over there smashing spiders. And we're back to Zizal.
Okay.
In his tower, his wizard's tower.
Yeah. Let's see here. What I want to do is I realize that I'm in a dream now, right? I'm 6 foot tall. I shouldn't be that. You know, the observation deck of this wizard's tower is supposed to be my dream, but it's not my dream. And I see this illusion for what it is, right? I realize this illusion, so I want to see how far this illusion goes. And this is an immaculate dream of power all around me. So I have the Staff of the Magi in my hand, right?
As one does.
As one does.
As one does. And what I want to do is I want to break it in half. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Strength.
Is it a strength? Well, I'm 6 foot tall now in this dream. So what's my strength? What's my strength in this dream? In my dream of
He
dreams.
should.
Being taller doesn't make you stronger.
You
But
tell
it's
me.
his dream.
That's my dream.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay. So plus 3, right? So it's a 20,
Okay.
a dirty 20
Okay.
to
And
break the Staff of the Magi over my knee.
over your knee. Okay. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit your own knee.
Everything in here is useless. It's useless. Did I break it or not?
No,
I didn't break it.
it's a magical staff.
Useless. Okay.
Even you know that wouldn't work. You know.
Then I'm going. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the Stash for the Magi, and I'm gonna cast Plane Shift to leave this dream plane.
Okay. Okay. So you do this, right?
I point it right at this hideous chessboard.
Uh-huh.
Plane Shift.
So you get like a sense of swelling, like pressure all around your body, and everything goes black, and then blink, you're back at that dinner table in that kitchen with that pie in front of you.
Oh man.
Smush that find that spider, smush it.
So I plane shifted, but I just shifted to a different plane inside the
Find that
stream.
spider, smush the spider. Smushy, smush.
You're right back where you were before you came there.
I'm gonna sit down at the table with the pie, and I'm going to start eating the pie, and I'm gonna think about what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Think about your dreams.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that. That's right. Yeah. The dream I had the night before was that.
Well, no, specifically you were supposed to think about this dream that you are now back in.
Oh, that dream.
That was the hint
Oh.
for perhaps how you could have gotten out of
Well,
the
I'm
other
back
place,
in the dream. I'm back in the previous dream. So
which you were supposed to be thinking about
yeah. So I'm back
for a
there.
possible clue as to how you could
So I'm back.
remedy this situation. Okay, and we're back to the other one. We got rats fighting spiders fighting bats. Nope, man, spiders are not having a good day. Yeah. So Spider Daddy.
Spire Daddy.
He's gonna climb down to you, Cleetus, and try to take a big old bite out of you. Which is weird, because it's like it has fangs at its base and a maw below the gnome, and that's definitely gonna sink some teeth into you.
I deflect attack.
Tell me about it.
When an attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage hits you, you can reduce the attack's total damage by 1d10 plus 7.
1d10 plus 7. Holy cow!
That's a lot.
Yeah, I gotta love D&D core.
One,
That's new. Yeah.
1d10 plus
Plus
7.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it could just be 8, so but that's pretty good, right, Lois? Yeah.
It's 1d10 plus your dex.
okay, so go ahead and roll it.
That's 10 points.
Okay, so you reduced all of the damage. However, I do need to have you make a Constitution saving throw.
For the poison?
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Okay, it's not quite gonna do it. So let's take some damage for that. 11 points of poison damage as you feel it coursing through you.
So he's right next to me now, huh?
He is right next to you.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
No.
He's within 5 feet of me.
He's up here. He's like right here.
Doesn't that count for something?
Not my something.
And
Closer to me.
Well, I guess he won't fit on there. We'll just say he's there.
30 feet. No. Climb 30 feet. No, he's really, I think, almost out of... let's see. Yeah, he's going to stay on you. I don't know why he would move away.
Yeah, I don't know why he would either.
Because he just bit you and shot some poison into you.
Yeah.
Did he move away?
He's right above.
Oh, you just took him down. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, it's not magnetic. What would happen next?
I would like to take this time to remind our viewers that we are sponsored by Pantene. Pantene for all of your luscious locks
Yeah.
and your glorious looks. Choose Pantene when it comes time to take a shower.
Yeah, no, that has to be the end. That has to be the end of the bad guy's turn.
Back to the DM.
All right. We move on to Cleetus again.
Cleetus. Hey, so if I were to want to take a liquid that I might have on me that's pretty concentrated and powerful and then spew it onto something, what would that be an action?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a. Yeah, it's an attack.
Okay, so I'm going to take a mouthful of my concentrated master brew
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to spew it into its face.
The maw or the gnome face?
Because
Because you got like maw down here and then gnome upper half.
Let's do the gnome. Yeah, let's
Okay.
aim for the gnome.
In his face?
I'm just going to cover him in this concentrated master beer.
Okay, but it's not acidic. It just has the power to get someone really drunk were they to imbibe it.
I mean, it's pure grain alcohol.
You like burn your eyes.
He's blind.
Oh,
He has no
he's
eyes.
already
Yeah.
blind.
He just has the one big
so that's
eye.
my action. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to take my tinderbox.
There it is. Because I was like, what is he trying to accomplish? It was
And,
like, I don't understand.
And I'm going to...
Yeah, you can do that in one round.
Okay.
So let's give me either a dex or strength-based attack with spitting the fluid into his face.
Probably say dex. Ugh. 8.
I mean, it hits the tree behind him.
That
It's-
works.
Okay.
I'm still going to go for the tinderbox. I'm like the tree on fire.
Okay. For that,
Sleight of hand?
yeah.
That's a 12.
A 12 total.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It catches spark. It ignites that.
It's right behind him, so it should be right next to him. So
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a big dead tree, so.
Yeah. Okay. Good move.
So, fellas, we're on fire now.
Now we're in it.
You're done.
Okay, so that's my action, my bonus action. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm just gonna stand there and wait.
Stand there and watch it burn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Edwin, Cleetus, Edwin, it's your turn.
Okay. Shooting him again.
Go
I
for
mean,
it.
it seems to be working.
No sneak attack this time.
Wrong.
He's base to base with your buddy.
I hit him,
Yeah.
and I have advantage.
I thought that was only if. Oh no.
Every time I hit him with the hand crossbow,
You get advantage.
anything that I have mastery with.
And that doesn't matter if someone's next to him. That's only for your base to base thing that
Now,
you
like
have.
if I roll like a 2 1s, then yeah, he would be in danger. But I have mastery of this weapon.
Well, kill him.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Also, sometimes if you have pack tactics, then that would be an advantage if your person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm just. He has that duelist
Yeah.
quality where, base to base, he has. If it's just him and the spider.
Okay. 17 plus 5. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, 3d6 again.
Clark.
Old Clark the Dream Spider.
10, 11, 14.
Yeah. So, crossbow,
Hand crossbow.
hand crossbow. This bolt goes right through Clark's head, out the back of his skull, and then the eye that had reopened from your dart, right in that eye too, and you just hear Clark, and when he speaks, it's inside your mind. He goes, "No, I'm going to sleep the final sleep now. Good night, all. Good night." And falls off the tree dead. Legs crinkle up. And the spiders that Lassie was contending with just sort of scatter off. And you're alone, no longer being harried by spiders. Clark has taken the final dirt nap. Good job. Excellent job. And perhaps next time we will find out what has become of Zizal.
But where's the booty? Where's my treasure?